We've had an encouraging start to the year with continued progress in the quarter against the goals we've set out in our strategy, as well as the objectives we've laid out in our financial architecture. Importantly, we've seen continued momentum across all three of our businesses, contributing to total sales growth of 5% in the quarter on a constant currency basis. Pharmaceuticals is continuing to establish and roll out globally our new products in respiratory and HIV, and we're seeing encouraging share gains. Vaccines had a particularly strong quarter with very good progress in the meningitis franchise, but also the benefit of some of the investments we've made in improving supply in the rest of the portfolio. Consumer slightly slower this quarter, impacted by the disposal of our Nigerian drinks business, but also slower conditions in the emerging markets, but very much on track for the full year. The focus, as well as the top line that we are putting on executing across the cost base of the company, delivering both tight control but also the final stages of our integration and restructuring programs, contributed to improve operating leverage across the P&L and the operating margin up 1% in constant currency terms. Together with continued focus on financial efficiency in the bottom half of the P&L, that drove earnings per share up 9% for the quarter. Cash conversion remains a strong focus for us, and we saw considerable improvement in free cash flow this quarter, with £650 million delivered compared to an outflow of £240 million this time last year. That really reflects our continued attention to capital allocation and where we're investing both capital expenditure and our working capital, as well as control of the last stages of our restructuring spend. This has allowed us to reaffirm our guidance for the full year of earnings per share growth in constant currency terms of 5 to 7% for the full year, assuming no Advair generic during the course of 2017. And if, as we laid out in February, we assume one does arrive in the middle of the year, flat to slightly down in earnings per share terms for the full year.